We all have that one relative that's been overweight since, well, forever. But why is that? Why is it that some people can lose weight and others can't, even if they try dieting? At the end of the day, it all boils down to your mindset, because weight loss is 80% psychological. I want you to think of the complete opposite end of the spectrum. You likely know someone that eats junk all of the time, but yet they still stay skinny. Why is it that some people just have this weird, godly, uncanny ability to eat a couple of cookies here and there, just a little bit of chips, put it down, not touch them again, not eat the whole jar like I would, and never really gain weight? I think it all boils down to the fact that these people have control over themselves psychologically. Why is it that when I went on my biggest diet after failing a bunch of diets, I was able to eat Snickers and cake in moderation almost every single day while losing weight and I still got shredded? What really separates someone like me in that stage of my life versus me when I was overweight? What I personally think the case is that many people simply just don't build the skill set to not cave in to every single craving that they get. They never build up the discipline over time. They think that dieting should always be a breeze at every point in their life. So how do we actually improve our psychology for weight loss? The first thing we have to do is change our paradigm. Some people just don't even believe that weight loss is possible. There are literally people on this planet that I know that exist, living, breathing human beings that don't believe in calorie deficits. They don't believe that you can lose weight. They think that no matter what they do, they're going to be overweight. The first thing you have to do is to look for people in your situation, people that look like you, your ethnicity, people that were similar weight to you, similar hobbies, and find inspiration of similar people that have actually lost the weight. You need to brainwash yourself into believing that it's possible. And if you find similar people to yourself that have done it, you'll be more likely to believe that it's possible for you as well. And this is step number one. Without this, we can't get any other results. If you deep down do not believe that weight loss and change is possible for you, you can click off the video and I don't need you to drive up my analytics anymore. I want to see real change in real people. So if you're not willing to open your mind to this fact of the universe, this is a fact, everyone can lose weight, then you can click off the video. And this does to some extent sound a little bit wishy-washy. I know, psychological, all this bullshit, right? But at the end of the day, why would you hold any type of belief about yourself that's negative? The next thing we can do is remove as many triggers as possible. So we want to prime our environment for success. Don't buy junk food. Don't keep it in the house. If you live with your parents or with someone else like a spouse, you have a girlfriend, you have a boyfriend, just hide the junk food. Don't leave a cookie jar in the middle of the table. Try meal prepping food. Remove as much decision fatigue from your diet as possible. Don't go out as much as regular people, because going out will probably tempt you to eat more junk food and not eat as clean. See this as hardcore as an addiction. If you were an alcoholic, would you leave a bottle of alcohol on the table in front of you? No. Would you buy alcohol and leave it in your house? Probably not. So why do you do the same thing when you're trying to lose weight? Lastly, focus on pushing yourself out of your comfort zone as time goes on. Progressively overload your discomfort to make your mindset and your will and your discipline stronger. We want to make our diets cleaner and cleaner as the weeks, months, and years go on. So this seems like another little wishy-washy term, but I think I have a pretty good explanation to this that will click with more or less everyone. So while you're trying this, you're going to probably cave a couple times here and there. It's completely normal to fall off. Everybody does. I did myself as well. But try to cave into junk food less next week compared to this week. Stay in the discomfort of the craving for longer and longer and try to push that time frame even further back up until it completely goes away. That feeling of discomfort where you're battling against your own brain, this is literally the exact feeling of breaking a bad habit. You're making new neural connections. And the longer you can hold off for that, the longer you can sit in that discomfort, the more progress you're making towards it. So as long as we're making more progress than the previous days, the previous weeks, the previous months, we're going in the right direction. If you want to make even faster progress, press the first link in the description, join our free Skool group, and check out the free fat loss masterclass I recently made. If I gave you anything of value, consider subscribing, and don't forget to stay savvy with your diet.